Pakistani troops violated the ceasefire along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir for a fifth consecutive day. The exchange of fire between the Indian and Pakistani troops comes amid heightened tensions between New Delhi and Islamabad after the Pahalgam terror attack. China has called on India and Pakistan to exercise restraint in the region.
Both India and Pakistan are important countries in South Asia. Their harmonious coexistence is crucial to the peace, stability, and development of the region. As a neighbor of both India and Pakistan, the Chinese side calls on both sides to exercise restraint, properly handle differences through dialogue and consultation, and jointly maintain regional peace and stability.
India has called Pakistan a rogue state, exposing Islamabad for its role in supporting terrorism. In a hard-hitting statement, India's Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations called out Pakistan for sponsoring terrorism at the launch of the Victims of Terrorism Association network. Indian envoy Yojna Patel pointed to Pakistani Defence Minister Khwaja Asif's recent admission that his country has been supporting and funding terrorism for the last 3 decades. The revelation that she said surprised no one.
The whole world has heard Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif admitting and confessing Pakistan's history of supporting, training and funding terrorist organizations in a recent television interview. This open confession surprises no one and exposes Pakistan as a rogue state fueling global terrorism and destabilizing the region. The world can no longer turn a blind eye.
Pakistan's Defence Minister Asif said on Monday that a military incursion by India was imminent in the aftermath of an attack on tourists in Kashmir.
There is a likelihood that India will attempt an incursion in Pakistan and will engage Pakistan militarily. That is a possibility, a very clear and stark possibility. Cannot be ruled out. We have reinforced our forces because it is something which is imminent now.
However, just a day after making this statement, he clarified that his remarks suggesting an imminent Indian military incursion were misinterpreted. While Pakistani ministers continue to engage in warmongering, former Pakistan Prime Minister and founder of the PMLN party, Nawaz Sharif, advised Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to choose diplomacy over conflict with India. And according to reports, the two brothers met in Lahore, where Nawaz Sharif insisted that he is against taking an aggressive position against India and suggested to use diplomatic channels to ease tensions between the two countries. Pakistan continues to provoke India with overnight firing across the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. The Pakistani troops violated ceasefire with cross-border firing near Kupwara and Baramulla districts, as well as in Akhnur sector. Indian Army said it responded in a measured and effective manner to the provocation by the Pakistani Army. Now, according to reports, India is considering the closure of its airspace to Pakistani airlines, which will force Islamabad to reroute these planes over China or Sri Lanka to reach Southeast Asian destinations. India is also contemplating a ban on Pakistani ships from calling at the Indian ports. Pakistan had shut its airspace to Indian airlines following New Delhi's diplomatic measures against Islamabad after the April 22nd terror attack.